What we have here is a Fireview, what they call a Fireview wood heater. It was designed by a guy by the name of Bob Stevenson, and I think his wife Joan. I'm guessing Bob and Joan Stevenson. The idea was actually patented. The company was around, I think 1969 to 1984, and the idea behind it was that he wanted to make a super efficient wood, what he called a wood heater. I guess he spent some time in a log cabin, few winters in a log cabin in Rogue River, Oregon, which is where it's made. Actually, there's the logo, and then the address is Rogue River, Oregon. Obviously not in business anymore, but the idea behind it was that you'd have a super efficient barrel stove with a viewing window for the fire that you could actually open up. And so when it was closed down like this, and it's missing a few pieces, somebody tried to fabricate these flapper valve. They're it blocks the, kind of seals off the flame so you can't see it, and it makes it burn really efficiently. But if you want to view it, you would flip this open. There's a mesh in there right now. That's not supposed to be in there. And then you flip these open, and it's on a little slot. And so it's missing that piece in there. And you flip that side open. This open, and then this louver, I guess what you call it, these two pieces fold down low and opens up the view so you can see the fire inside of it. And so if you want more of a, if you want just a little more aesthetic look, you can open that up, and it looks kind of cool. And then if you want to fold it up for the night, you can seal it off, or sort of seal it off, and then it burns more efficient. He also installed these plates on both sides for small cooking pots and pans or whatever, but they're only about 4.5 inches wide, so it's not very big. It's a tiny little stove, and the intention is we make it for our little cabin, hopefully, that we get to build sometime in the next year or two. But it's not just a barrel. It's actually, you gotta open it pretty stiff. It's not just a barrel. It was actually fabricated this way, and it has fire bricks in it. At least half of it, on the lower half of it, there's fire bricks, and it's relatively heavy gauge steel. And then it has some sort of vent hole right there. I don't know what that does. There's a nickel on it. Somebody put in there. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or what, but there's a tube that goes in there. And then there's the draft right here. You open that up. It's kind of cool. It's full of ash, which needs to be cleaned out, but you can control the temperature flow that way. And then it has these mounts for a shroud, which came with it. But we found this at a garage sale for $35, so I think it'll be nice once I get it cleaned up, fixed up, and yeah, it'll be kind of an interesting looking stove for a super small cabin. It needs a little work. It needs to be cleaned and repainted the right way. It's kind of messed up, but that'll be a fun project. And yeah, it should look really cool in there. Try some of that satin black.